And while Milwaukee police investigate those hit and runs, our Ryan Jenkins takes us to a busy West Allis intersection where neighbors want to see more done to curb dangerous speeding. He joins us now with what the mayor says is being done and why access to money may be the biggest thing preventing city officials from doing even more to create safer streets.
The mayor of West Allis tells me that he hears the concerns from drivers and neighbors about intersections like 76 and Beloit Road here behind me. But the issue, he says, is that there's no one-size-fits-all solution, and often those fixes cost money. Neighbors near 76 and Beloit Road in West Allis have seen their fair share of reckless and dangerous driving.
There isn't a day goes by that somebody isn't going by here 50 miles an hour over the speed limit or more.
Ted Tuesher has lived in the city for nearly 40 years.
I've seen cars crash into telephone poles, into trees, into houses.
His observations not entirely unique. A TMJ4 News viewer sent us this email last week, which reads in part, the city of West Allis has been contacted and asked to put up more speed limit signs and in areas where they are more visible.
We get a lot of concerns on this stretch.
I asked West Allis Mayor Dan Devine to meet me at the corner of 76 and Beloit to discuss.
There is no one size fits. There's no panacea to fix this. It's just a combination of enforcement. I think there's a lot more that we could be doing in street design. There's additional signage, things like that.
The mayor says the city did install additional speed limit signs because of that email. And last month, he says West Allis police issued over 1,000 traffic tickets. But at the end of the day, money is one of his biggest challenges in addressing reckless driving in the city.
The flashing speed limit signs or the flashing stop signs or the radar readers that you see in some areas, I think they're effective, but they're not free.
He says the state's new shared revenue deal will help find some additional money to address these concerns. And he points to things like the city's enforcement of the state statute pertaining to negligent operation of a vehicle and the new tow policy as serious crackdowns on bad driving.
West Allis hears the complaints and the concerns, and we totally agree, and we are really trying to do what we can.
But at the end of the day, he and neighbors like Ted agree drivers taking personal responsibility behind the wheel would be a big win for safety.
Slow down. It's a residential neighborhood. Just slow down.
And if you live in West Allis, the mayor says the best place to start if you have a concern about a street in your community is to reach out to your alderperson or to the mayor directly. Reporting in West Allis, Ryan Jenkins, TMJ4 News.
And Project Drive Safer is TMJ4's year-long effort to combat reckless driving. You can watch more of our daily reporting on this topic at projectdrivesafer.com.